Hey everybody, it's a Saturday afternoon, second day of August. Another warm, getting more sticky day. It's mid 80s, so it's up there. It's not as bad as it could be, not as bad as it's been, and probably not as bad as it will be. So I'm enjoying it while I can. But this is the kind of day you want something light, refreshing. Hopefully, I'm going to do I haven't done it. It just appeared in the store yesterday. I did get a little taste of it. The manager pulled some out and was pulled a couple out and was given small samples in the little plastic cups, and it tasted pretty good. But this is from Jolly Pumpkin. I haven't done a Jolly Pumpkin in a while. This is their collaboration brew with Calabaza, or with Anchorage Brewing Company. Their Calabaza Boreal. Pretty nice label there. From the website it says collaboration with Anchorage Brewing Company. Ale brewed with grapefruit peel juice and peppercorns. Oak barrel aged and bottled conditioned. Availability limited. Brewed once. Well, actually that's not from the website. That's off the bottle. There was only brewed once. They don't even have it listed on their website. There's some quote. There's another Nietzsche quote, and little message from assuming Ron. This one was brewed at Jolly Pumpkin. We don't get Anchorage here, so I'll probably never get to taste their version of it. But anyway. Like I said, grapefruit peel, grapefruit juice, peppercorns, and a little bit of taste I got from it yesterday. I think there's some wild ale in there, or wild yeast in there, probably some Brett. It says oak barrel aged and bottle conditioned, so I'm going to be real careful opening this because the bottle he opened yesterday just foamed up over the top of the bottle. So let me see. Let me get everything close together here. Pop the cap. Nice. Little bit of smoke and some foam. Yep, just like he had. Nice light foam though. Nothing real major. We got a light orange, kind of murky, apparently from the bottle conditioning. Bunch of carbonation streaming up there. Some of that yeast is still working. Obviously, got a finger of a really nice looking fluffy white head. Looks like it might leave some lacing in the glass, so let me get a smell on it. Okay, yeah. Well, first you get that citrus, primarily the grapefruit. Then you get the peppercorn. Those are definitely prominent. Get a whole lot of that funky yeast. Yeah, it's got to be Brett. Maybe some stone fruit like peach or maybe apricot, some tropical notes, some soft graininess, just a really, it smells like a really nice saison. I'm not sure what the style is that they're going for, but the little sip I got yesterday was sort of like a funky, slightly tart saison. You've got a nice little base malt character hiding behind everything there, but the aroma's strong. But primarily, like I said, the grapefruit and other citrus and the pepper. Just a really nice smelling beer. So let's get a taste on it. Okay, yeah, you get that big grapefruit flavor, grapefruit juice. It almost smells like it tastes like grapefruit juice right up front there. you're getting some of that nice bready fruitiness, funkiness there right away. Almost like dried pineapple in there too. Some definitely the peppers coming through. Some herbal and woodsy notes right in the back, probably from whatever yeast they're using. The peppercorn isn't as prominent on the taste as it is on the aroma, but it's there. But the grapefruit actually doesn't taste as strong as the aroma would indicate, but it works fairly nicely. Seems like kind of a moderate grapefruit taste, but there's tons of citrus flavor on this, and this is a really nice, refreshing, warm weather beer. Juicy grapefruit and citrus and. There's maybe even some grapefruit hop bitterness in there too. Just getting a hint of the 7%, but there's some spiciness in there. But everything kind of clears like with a super dry finish. You get maybe a mild tartness and a little bit of grapefruit peel that linger on the finish, but it doesn't linger very long. It's close to a medium body. I think it's a medium light body maybe, but it's fairly smooth, and the carbonation is really nice. Just a nice, refreshing beer. So the only thing I have an objection to, it was $12.99 a bottle, which I think is a bit pricey, but anyway, I will swirl this up a little bit, add a little more, and I will come back in a while with the final thoughts and grade. Just quick one. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there is a good almost 3 fingers of foam in that bottle. Just a little bit of swirling, and it didn't even take that much, and that came up. So, ton of foam in the bottle. So. Anyway, I got the glass filled up, and I'll drink more, and come back in a while. Okay, I'm back. It's been half an hour or so. I've had some disc golfers come through here, and what I thought was a train. I'm about a quarter mile from the train tracks, but it just turned out to be a couple Harleys. There's a little road that circles the exterior of the park, and so there's a lot of people walk on it, and a lot of people have been driving through. But man, I heard some noise coming. I thought it was a train coming. Turned out to just be a couple Harleys, but they're loud down here in the quiet of the park, that's for sure. Really enjoying the birds out here. There was a nice little flicker up on the tree right over there just a little while ago, beating this little red head against the tree, looking for bugs, I guess. But anyway, back to the beer. Yeah, this is one that the aroma has, now that it's warmed up a bit, has really come out quite strong, and is not going away. The taste is still big grapefruit, almost like grapefruit juice with that Brett funkiness in it. Really nice flavor. I mean, I really like this beer, but I think it's $12.99. I think it's priced a bit high, but it's a one-time brew, so I doubt that, unless the price goes down or something, I doubt that I'll get another bottle. But the flavors are great. The mouthfeel is great. It's a nice, light, really crisp, refreshing beer for this type of weather. Now, for being oak barrel aged, I couldn't find anywhere where it says how long it was aged in oak, but I'm not getting any really oak notes, no woody flavors, no No oak, no vanilla. The normal things you expect to get from oak. So I imagine it probably wasn't aged a real long time in the oak, but there's a little bit of it there, but not very much. But darn good beer. It's gonna lose half a point because of the price, but it's definitely a good beer, and you know, one I'd get again if the price comes down, which I doubt it will since it's a one-time brew. But I'm going to give the Jolly Pumpkin version. I wish I could taste the Anchorage version, but I know I'll probably never will because we can't get them here. But the Jolly Pumpkin version of the Calabaza Boreal. Cool label too, just really cool label. Oh, and off the label, I'm going to go ahead and read it. It says, when introspection fails, it's time to look outward for inspiration, perhaps northward. One of the people who inspired me this past year is my friend Gabe Fletcher of Anchorage Brewing Company. We brewed this beer together. I hope it inspires you, Northward. But it's a good solid beer. It'd probably be a 9.5, but I'm gonna take off a half point for the price. So the Calabaza Boreal is gonna get a 9 out of 10 from me. So if you see it and you're interested and you like Jolly Pumpkin, like sour beers and like grapefruit, you know, go ahead and pick it up if it's a reasonable price, if you think it's worthwhile. But darn good beer. Just a bit overpriced, in my opinion, but that being said, it's still damn good beer. So until next time, everybody, cheers. Let's keep drinking good beers.